Hey guys, so far I'm pretty early on in the Witcher on New Game Plus, but I was basically going through I was looking to do the Crones quest line, where they ask you to kill the spirit, and you can decide to free it. But if you free it, basically the Baron dies and the village dies. Whereas if you kill the spirit, the children die, which is both of them are pretty bad in my opinion. So there's actually a third option where you can free the spirit before you speak to the crones, which lets you basically let the children survive, let the barons survive, but the village dies. And I've looked around the internet, I couldn't actually find any good videos that led you through how to kill the or how to free the spirit before you started the Crones quest line. So I decided to make this video, and hopefully this is informative on how to do it. So today I'm basically playing The Witcher 3, and for one of the missions where you go to the Crookback Bog, you find out that you gotta kill the spirit for the witches, and if you don't do that, they kill a bunch of people. But if you go to the spirit before you talk to the witches, then apparently a lot more people survive. Apparently only the town down or and over here dies. So that's what I'm doing. I'm basically right here. As you can see on the big map, that's where it is. So you look over here, this is where it is, next to a place of power, and there's a cave here. Alright, so now that you go into the cave down here, and you just follow along the video. I'll speed it up because it's not that interesting. It's just a bunch of walking, swimming, then walking again, and then the cutscene plays. So now you're in the conversation. There's not much choice you really have. The only part is coming up, so you can just skip through it, or you can just listen to it. So here you'll want to make sure to pick the first option, because if you pick any other option, you'll be forced to kill the spirit, which is obviously not something you want in this quest line. So now that you finish talking to the spirit, you just head out of the cave and you call your horse, and now you gotta collect the 3 ingredients she told you to get. So the first thing you're tasked with getting is the bone, which is found next to a group of drowners and a single water hag. After defeating them, it's just a ways into the checkpoint by the river, and it's in like a barrel-shaped object. So here it is right here. You just grab it and you go on to the next part of the quest. So next in the quest, you want to grab some raven feathers. They're found on top of a cliff, surrounded by harpies, and they're just in the nest that you find there, along with a sealed jug for another quest. So now you have to find a wild horse. You have to tame it, and then you have to bring it back to the lair. So what you gotta do is you basically just got to walk over to the quest marker or ride. You find any wild horse there. You use Axie on it to basically mind control it to follow you. You get on the horse. You ride back to the lair, and then you ride it inside of the lair through the entrance that was revealed when you left. And then you just start the conversation with the spirit. Alright, so here we are. We've arrived back at the lair. You just want to ride the horse inside of it. And then as soon as you get far enough, it'll automatically start the cutscene conversation with the spirit. Here's another chance where you can change your mind. I'm going to choose the first option, which is to perform the ritual, which will in turn release the spirit. Okay, we're going to start the ritual. So with that, you've concluded the quest. Now, when you get basically your actions have already happened, the crones won't get mad at you for freeing the spirit before they talk to you. So they'll leave the Baron's life alive, so the Baron won't kill himself, and the children survive, but the village is destroyed by the horse because it gets revenge. So that's all you have to do to free the spirit underneath the tree before you speak to the Crones, which in turn saves the Baron's wife. It saves the children, but the village dies. So that's an alternate way to complete the Crones questline. I had looked around, I couldn't really find any explanations on how to do this very well, so I decided to make my own. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.